Hi everyone, it's Nishi here. Hope you have a really good day. So in today's video, what I want to talk about is why you should start using your accountant to help you set targets for your business. So if you think about it this way, most business owners, especially small business owners, they view their relationship with their accountant pure and as something that's purely based around tax. And that's an area where a lot of businesses are really missing out because accountants can do a lot more than just tax. Like in general, accountants are quite good around numbers, and there's a lot of areas of a business where numbers really apply. And I think this is something a lot of business owners miss out on. So I really want to do this video to help people understand all the other things they could really be getting their accountants to do, but probably the most important one they should be getting their accountant to do. So an accountant, if you ask them, they will be able to help you set targets for your business. A lot of the time, when you're running and growing a business, it can be really hard to understand what to charge someone, for example, for your services. And it can also be hard to imagine and understand how big you should build your business up, how many customers you need. A lot of business owners out there, that when you ask them, what are your plans for growth? And they're like, they just want to be as big as possible. They want to grow as fast as possible. Well, that's a challenge actually, because if you just try and grow as big or as fast as possible, what will eventually happen is that balloon will keep blowing up until it explodes. Because not every business, some businesses can grow exponentially, but the bigger you grow, the harder it gets. And ultimately, if you've got certain objectives in your life, then and you know what those objectives are, then really what you've got to understand is there's probably an optimum size for your business, and there's probably an optimum amount you want to be charging for your product or service. And that's what you really need an accountant to help you work out. It's not the most complex calculation in the world, but it's got to be done in the right way. And once you do know what that is, then you'll then have targets for how many customers you need to bring in by when, and also you have a target for what you really need to be charging them. That's really important, because if you grow in the wrong way, if you don't have those targets, and you just end up building this monster business where you're not charging enough, and you don't have the infrastructure in place to be able to support all these clients, then what will happen is eventually you'll get to a point where you'll start slipping up and you won't be able to deliver service at the level you want, or worse, you might not be able to make your margins work because you're doing it for too cheap. So the whole point of this video is I just want to point out accountants can help you with a lot more than just doing your end of year tax work or your day-to-day tax work. It's a really good opportunity for you to go to your accountant, start building that relationship, and working out what other areas of start talking to them about your plans. Just say, this is what I want to do, and then ask them the question, what, in your opinion, what do you think I do need to charge? How would you work this out? And that's when they can really start using all of their other knowledge, because a lot of them are qualified, and as part of that qualification, they would have worked on things like pricing, they would have worked on things like costings, how to forecast, how to work out like the volumes of sales you need. A lot of accountants do actually have that as part of their qualification, but a lot of business owners just don't benefit from that, because the relationships is all focused around tax. So I hope you found this video useful. If you do want to have that kind of conversation with an accountant, then just remember you can go to our website, naccounting.co.uk, and book yourself in for a free strategy session where we can talk about all of that and how it applies to your own business. And I'll see you in the next video.